everyone, this is Prasid Banerjee from Digit.in. So we are talking today about the Gionee Elife S5.1. You know, it's not often that we are wowed by a smartphone, but this one did it. This phone is 5.1 mm slim and weighs only 97.7 grams. The iPhone 6, for example, weighs 129 grams, while the Samsung Galaxy Alpha weighs 112 grams. So this phone beats them by a lot, which is why we quite like the design. It's a little slippery because of the glass back, but I have no qualms in putting a cover on it because of the slimness and the overall body. I really like the design. Talking about the display now, you know, on a 4.8-inch display, 720p quite works. But to be honest, we would have liked the 1080p display on this, considering that it's priced at Rs 19,000, and also that the S5.5, which came before this and was almost as slim, had a 1080p display. Overall, the display is not bad. The Super AMOLED makes it a little oversaturated, colors are a little oversaturated, but we don't really have a problem. So on the performance front, this phone has the MediaTek MT6592 processor, and to be honest, a slim profile doesn't usually go with this processor, especially not octa-cores and especially not the MT6592. The processor is very resource intensive, especially on your battery. In your regular usage, you will often see lags on the Gionee Elife S5.1. Also, the Xiaomi Redmi Note and the Micromax Canvas Nitro, both of which are much lesser priced than this, give you much better performance from this same processor. That is a real big issue considering that this phone costs 19,000 rupees. Now the camera on this phone is an 8 megapixel rear camera. This on paper will not seem like much, but we have often told you that the megapixel count doesn't determine the camera. The S5.1 is another example of that. The camera is quite good in normal conditions. The white balance is good, pictures are pretty sharp, but its main weakness is when you come to low light conditions, and that is where the camera really falters. Images get grainy and things start becoming invisible. So overall, if you look at it for your normal conditions, this camera is pretty good, but considering again the price, this is not the best camera, but it's definitely one of the best 8MP shooters in the market right now. So I told you before that the MediaTek processor along with the 2050 mAh battery could be an issue, but we were quite surprised with the battery life on this phone. We didn't expect it to be this good. That said, it is still not the best battery that you can find in the market. On our battery tests, it lasted for about 6.6 hours, while the PC Mark for Android test gave us 4 hours 24 minutes, which is not bad, but it's not exactly good either. Then again, if you consider the price tag, 19,000, this is definitely not that good. So should you buy the Gionee Elife S5.1? To be honest, no, you shouldn't. The performance is not at par with its competitors, and even though this is one of the best looking phones in the market, it is grossly overpriced. The same processor is available in much cheaper phones and with much better performance. So overall, no, you should not buy the Gionee Elife S5.1.